الدرس الثالث الحروف المقطعة. هذه الحروف مقطعة. Each group of them represent الحروف المقطعة in the Quran. It's the first ayah usually in the surah. They come in some surah, not all surah. Like alif, this one comes in more than one surah. We could see this one comes in one surah. So each one comes, each of them come in the beginning of the surah as ayah number 1. The only one that has 2 ayahs that start a surah is this one and this. This is ayah 1 and this is ayah 2 in Surah Ash-Shura. Okay, ayah 2. We are going to break each one of them, and we have to read them the way we're supposed to read, the way that Sayyidina Muhammad taught it to his people and to the Muslims, the way he got it from Jibreel, and the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught Jibreel or gave it to Jibreel to teach Sayyidina Muhammad, and from Sayyidina Muhammad to us. So we have to read it the right way. Okay, first we'll start with this one over here. Every time we see this sign, we know it's Mad 6. Mad 6, that means the length of the air here, we have to do it 6 times. Okay, so we have Alif. Alif only we do it 1 time. We have Lam, has the sign, this sign, so we do it 6 times. And then we have the Mim. Again, the Mim has the same sign, so we said the length of the mad is going to be 6. So how do we read that? We say Alif, Lam, Mim. We're not going to forget that over here we have a Mim and a Mim. Because of that Mim and a Mim, we have here 2 sounds, just holding on to the Mim. So we say again, Alif, 1 time, Alif, Lam, Mim. Now we are going to do the second one, this one. Alif, we said it's 1 sound. Lam had the sign, this sign, so it's 6. The length of the mad is 6. Then we have the Mim. Again, it has the sign, so it's 6. You see that sign up there? Okay, 1 sign, 2 sign, and we have 3 signs. 1 on top of the Mim. 1 on top of the Lam, 1 on top of the Mim, and the last one is on top of the Sad. The way I write these, when you go back to lesson 1, this is how we write the name of the letter. That's why I'm writing them here, the same way they have them on the top corner in lesson 1. So let's read. Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad. What did we do here? The Mim and the Mim, just like the one before it. We hold 2 sounds, the length is 2. And then we have here, when the Dal has no haraka, it's a sukoon, that means it's a qalqala. Okay? Just like in lesson 1, when we say the Sad, we say Sad. Over here, so the Sad is 6, the length, so we say صاد. No different between lesson 1, the صاد, and lesson 3, the صاد over here. We just have to do it longer. The length is longer. So we say صاد. So again, we're going to read them. We read the whole thing. ألف لام ميم صاد. The third one, this one, let's break it. Alif, again, one sound. The length is 1, no length, just Alif, that's it. Lam, this is how we write the lam, like I said, just like lesson 1, the top corner, the left top corner, you see the name of the letter like this, the lam, this lam. Okay, so here the lam is, you see the sign on top of it, so it's 6, the length of the mud, and the last one is the ra. This is how we write the ra. Ra is 2 sound. Okay, that's a normal mud. You'll see that in lesson 8. So 1, 6, 2. Let's see, let's read it. Alif Lam Ra. Of course, this is حرف مفخم. Okay, Ra. So again, Alif Lam Ra. It's gonna be this one. Okay, so we have Alif, we have Lam. Again, we said Lam is 6, it has a sign on top of it over here. And then we have the Mim. The Mim has the same sign over here. That's for the Mim. So how much? 6. And then we have the Ra. Okay, so how do we read this? We'll say, of course, this is 1. And remember, the Ra is 2. Okay, Alif Lam Mim Ra. Again, don't forget this. Over here, we hold 2 sounds. We say Alif Lam Mim Ra. Now we're doing the next one, this one. We see the sign, this sign, on top of the Kaf, the Ain, and the Sod. Kaf, we could write the Kaf like this, or like this, or the way they had it, like this. We saw this in lesson 2, different way of writing the Kaf. So you could choose any way to write that. Here where our important thing is to read it, the way to read it, okay? So I'm just going to erase this and write the Kaf, just like how they did it. Kaf. How much? Kaf. Has the sign, so it's 6. The mad sign, this one, so it's 6, the length of the mad. We have after that, Ha. Ha is 2, just like this Ra. Okay, and then we have the Ya. Again, the Ya is 2, and then we have the Ain, which is how much? 6, and then we have the Sod, which is 6. As you notice here, when the letter is written with 3 letters, the name of it, it's 6. When it's written with 2 letters, it's 2. Just to see that this is the name of the letter, we could see that, and like I said in lesson 1. So if you have 3 letters in the name of the letter, usually it has 6 length, okay, in حروف المقطعة. Let's read it now. كاف ها يا عين صاد. What did we do here? We said kaf 6, ha 6, ya 6, and over here we have the noon الساكنة that doesn't have any حركة with the صاد. So we do what? إخفاء. إخفاء, which is hiding. So what do we hide here? We hide the noon, and because the صاد is حرف مفخم. Okay, so because it's حرف مفخم, which means strong, we do that, the إخفاء مفخم, strong. So we hide the noon with a strong sound, like عين صاد. Over here, what did you do here? Just like over here, we did قلقلة. Okay, the dal قلقلة, that means vibrate. We vibrate the dal. So let's go from beginning and read it. We're not going to forget there's an إخفاء here. We're not going to forget there's a قلقلة over here. Okay, so كاف ها يا عين صاد. We're not going to forget to say the صاد مفخمة, the صا. Okay, صا. Again, I'm going to read it again. كاف ها يا عين صاد. Over here, when we do إخفاء, or over here when we did the meme with the meme, we have two sounds for that. Okay, so عين, hold it two times. Okay, two sounds, hold it. Okay, we're gonna move to the next one. The next one is easy. It's طا. That's how we write the name of the letter طا. And then ha. Ha could be this way. Remember how we did it before in lesson 2? This way, or this way even. Yes, this is how the ha. Over here, they have this ha. So let's erase the rest. But when we write the ha as a name, this is how we're gonna write that. Ha. How do we read that? Of course, this is 2, and this is 2. We say طا ها, طا ها. Easy. That's in Surah Taha. Okay. طا ها. This is ayah 1. So when we start reading Surah Taha, we say طا ها. We're gonna do the next one. This one. Okay. طا, which is 2 sounds. Sin, as we see here, has this sign, so it's the length of the mud, 6. Then we have mim, and over here the length of the mud is again 6. Okay, how do we read this? Before we start reading it, I'm just gonna point one thing out. When the noon is sakina meets the mim, noon sakina means that doesn't have any haraka on it. That's what it means, okay? Has no haraka on it. So when the noon meets the mim, it becomes idgham. Idgham means merge. in this situation, merge, we take away the noon, the noon, and we just give the meme two sounds. Okay, we hold on to. Okay, so we say ta, si, mim. Again, we did not say the noon. Like I said, this is idgham. We merge, so we take out the noon and we give the meme two sounds. So we say ta, si, mim. Okay. Next one is this one. We have ta, which is, we said, two sounds to the mud or the length of the mud, and then we have the sin. We have the sign that tell us we have to make it 6, so it's ta, sin, ta, sin. The next one, this one, has the letter ya. This is how we write the name of the letter ya. Okay. And then we have the letter sin again, the name of it. This is how we write that. And we have this sign that means it's 6, and this is 2. So how do we read that? We say Yasin, Yasin. Next one, this حرف مقطع صاد. This is how we write the name of it, and because it has this haraka, this haraka means we have to do 6, the length of the mud. So we say, and don't forget, this one is a qalqala, okay, because it's sakina. So when it's sakina at the dal is sakina at the end of the letter, we do qalqala, which is vibrated a little bit. Okay, so we say, of course, don't forget before we say it, this is harf mufakham. So we say صاد, صاد. The next one is this one, ha, and then mim. This is how we write the name of the ha and the name of the mim. The ha over here is how many? It's 2. The length is 2 when we do mad, and over here it's 6 because we saw this with the mad sign on top of the meme. That means 6 sounds, 6 the length of the mad. So we say ha, mim, ha, mim. Okay. Now we're going to go to this one. Sorry. This one is 2 ayat, like we said before. 2 ayat. This is one, first ayah. This is the second ayah. So we pause. Sorry. Pause. Okay, it's not pause. We pause on the hamim after that, and then we start with the next ayah. Okay? The first ayah is ha, mim. That means ha and mim. Okay? Ha is 2, mim is 6, as we see here. And we stop. This is ayah number 1. How do we read that? We say ha, mim. Just like this one. We just did it. Hamim. Then we pause. The second ayah is Ain. I forgot to put this. Ain, Sin, and Qaf. So the three of them is going to be Ain, which is 6. We have Sin, again, has the mud sign, 6, the length of the mud, and Qaf, which is 6. Now, over here we see the Nun Sakina connected, comes after the Sin, and over here we see the Nun Sakina, after it comes the Qaf. They both are Ikhfa. Over here is Ikhfa too. That means to hide. Hide the Nun. Okay, so with the Nun that doesn't have any haraka, a sakina, followed by the Sin, or here Nun sakina followed by the Qaf. We do Ikhfa in both. The only different, the Sin is harf muraqqaq, soft, so we do Ikhfa muraqqaq. That means our Ikhfa is gonna be soft. Over here the Qaf is harf mufakham, so the Ikhfa is gonna be mufakham. That means strong. Okay, so we're gonna read it. Ayn Sin Qaf. We have to remember, over here we have to hold 2 times, twice, and over here we have to hold 2. Don't forget, the Qaf is harf mufakham, so when we come to it we have to do it harf mufakham, okay, with a strong sound. So again, Ayn Sin Qaf. Again, Ayn 6, Ayn. Now Nun with Sin is Ikhfa. Ayn Sin Qaf. Now if we say it together as 2 ayat next to each other, of course we're going to pause for the first ayah and start the second ayah. Together, Hamim, Ayn Sin Qaf. Next is this one, Qaf with a mad. This is how we write the Qaf. Okay, and because this sign means that we're gonna do the length of the mad 6. So we say Qaf, Qaf, Qaf. Qaf is harf mufakham, so we have to make sure we do it with a strong, when we pronounce it, we say Qaf. The next one, this is how we write this one, Nun, and it's gonna be, the length is gonna be 6. So we say Nun, Nun. So here we did the Nun, the Waw. The Waw is harf mad, of course. So we'll come to that in lesson 8, inshallah. This, we're gonna do the length of the Waw here, 6. So we say Nun, and that is lesson 3. الحروف المقطعة من دروس النورانية, and these are very important to know how to read them because there's ayat, they are all ayat. All of them are the first ayah of the surah, some surah in the Quran. You could check and see each ayah, where does it come, what's the name of the surah. Some of them come more than one surah, and the only one that has two ayat, that's in Surah Al-Shura, Hamim. That's the first ayah. And the second ayah is Ayn Sin Qaf. That's the second ayah. So practice them. So inshallah, when you start reading the Quran, you know how to read these al-huruf al-muqatta'a. These huruf muqatta'a, nobody knows exactly what the meaning of them. Everybody has a different opinion. Some they say these are huruf Quran, huruf al-Arabiya, huruf. We don't know the miracle of them yet. Some people think they know, but we don't 100% know exactly the meaning or the miracle of these huruf al-muqatta'a. Try, practice. If you cannot hold your breath, or you don't have enough breath, just hold your breath in the beginning, and when you let your breath out, let it out with the first letter of the huruf al-muqatta'a. That way you have enough to continue, and it needs practice, so you could do it. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.